Representing Arnswap in Denmark, Louis Glismann. And his opponent fights in the blue corner, the record 3 wins and 1 defeat.
Just the guy got that sick knockout last time.
From Wolverhampton, Joe Whelan.
Oh, maybe it's
Another title fight, this time our welterweight pro title. Louis Glismann, 1-1, fighting out of Artswap, Denmark, taking on Joe Whelan, 3-1, fighting out of UTC and Staff in Cannock. Tim Wild, teammate. Of course, Tim main eventing tonight.
Two very well-respected teams on display here, Steve, in this welterweight contest. 3 5-minute rounds if they need them. Louis Glismann in the black with white and red trim. Joe Whelan in the black and gold. Whelan looking very confident.
Yeah, they were jawing
up to this one.
Reached in for that takedown, and Whelan had none of it. There was a bit of jawing between them as the introductions are going in, but a very measured pace to this.
Yeah, we saw that show of defiance from Whelan coming out, taking the center of the cage during the introductions, and Glismann smiling, gesturing back at him. We know we're going to be in for a spirited contest, if nothing else here.
Just the amount of effort going into the takedown and the defense of the takedown here. But it looks like Glismann's got behind one of the leg, changes it up. Great defense against the cage from Whelan.
Yeah,
but not enough as he gets under those hips.
So many options there for Louis Glismann. He switched them up, he changed his angles of attack, kept Joe Whelan on the back foot and guessing, and eventually scooped him off the cage with that beautiful takedown. Now
looking to lock him down in half guard.
Yeah, looking to pass through here perhaps. He's gone with the head under the armpit. He'll look to slide that knee through next.
Whelan staying composed on the bottom there. But Glismann got to be happy with this position. And of course, we're in the pro section of the card now, so elbows.
Yeah, we've got elbows, twisting locks, and of course the full 5 minutes each round to play with. All of a sudden becomes a very different game.
Lots of control here. Not a lot of damage yet. Looks to chop away. Yeah, looking to try and slide that leg out now.
Yeah, a methodical pace here.
Yeah.
I see a bit of blood on the shoulder of Joe Whelan there, so I believe that's a cut from Glismann, perhaps. Can't really see from this angle, but there's definitely a bit of claret in the game now.
Oh, he spins around to the arm.
Absolutely beautiful stuff from Louis Glismann.
I can't see if he's going to be able to get it from here.
Tough to see from this angle. He's trying to wrench it out. He's going to be careful of Kimura grip here and the straight arm bar as well.
Is he going to look maybe to go belly down with it?
Very possibly.
Oh,
great
good
work.
Strength by Whelan to pull himself out. Yeah, there's definitely a cut over the right eye of Glismann. I don't know.
Yeah, very interesting there. Glismann was beckoning Whelan to come back into the fray on the mat. Whelan said, no, thank you, steps back. And we know the UTC guys are very well-rounded, but their calling card has always been their striking.
Yeah, big body shot, big shot to the body there. Nice kick.
And you get the sense that Louis Glismann is going to look to make this one a messy, grappling, heavy affair. Going to look to grind out time against the cage. He's making Joe Whelan work here.
Yeah, work to the body, and now he's got under the hips again. Yeah, beautiful little takedown. But in much better position for some ground and pound from there.
Oh, step straight into mount. This
this
position for Whelan.
And the arm is isolated as well, isn't it?
He's in that three-quarter mount position there. He's going to be very careful of giving up his back.
Oh, that got through, and there's the choke. I don't think it's under, but he's taking the back.
One hook, 2 hooks. The Mataleo is in. He's switching.
Changing up the
short
grip.
choke here.
And there's the tap.
Route 1 Jiu-Jitsu, Steve.
Absolutely. Standing, it seemed that Whelan might be just a little too much on the feet. Glismann working very hard there.
Yeah, I think the thing we learned from the early exchanges there was that Joe Whelan needed space to implement his game plan, and Louis Glismann was not willing to give it to him. He closed the distance, he effected the takedowns beautifully, and as soon as he had a hold of his man, he was going to work with those submission attempts. Phenomenal stuff from the Art Suave. Man, he came all the way from Copenhagen, Denmark, did not come here to make up the numbers against a more experienced opponent in Joe Whelan.
Just looking at the replay there and using that ground and pound. Soon as Whelan looks to try and get out of the way, he presents the neck, and
you know, it's time-tested stuff. Get the mount, punch, take the back, choke. It's been done for years. It's worked for years because it works. It's a fundamental piece of the MMA puzzle. Louis Glismann has it in spades.
Whelan did well to fight the hands for the first attempt, but just not enough as we have a new welterweight champ.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome you home. Closes up the contest at 4 minutes and 3 seconds of round number 1. For the winner final here in the show, and now the golden ticket welterweight champion, Louis